How's it going, everybody? I'm Patrick from Unsigned Pop Punk, and this is Ranked, a series where we dive deep into topics that we deem important enough to rank them from best to worst. Today, we're going through the Story So Far's discography, not including live albums, deluxe editions, and most compilations, but including their EPs and splits. Starting off at number 10, I have Songs Of. It's their acoustic EP, and mostly acoustic versions of songs from What You Don't See and Under Soil and Dirt. I think it's a pretty forgettable album overall, unfortunately. I wasn't a big fan of most of it. Some of it, it definitely had good songs and bad songs, but like I said, pretty forgettable. Up next, at number 9, we have their first EP/demo called 5 Songs. It's a seriously rad first outing for the band. It gives me early Drive-Thru Records vibes and is something I would have listened to on repeat on a burnt CD that they sold me at a mall, or I added it to my iPod. Next up, at number 8, we have their EP While You Were Sleeping. It really takes me back to 2010. It has that sound, especially that up-and-coming band sound from that time. It sounds like friends bands and bands I met on tour from that time. And then next we have their split with Maker at number 7. That's when they're really finding their sound at this point. And we have their first iteration of Mount Diablo, which we also get in Under Soil and Dirt. And number 6, we have the split EP with Stick to Your Guns. Yes, it's only 2 songs, and one of the 2 isn't very good. However, it does have Clairvoyant, which is arguably one of the best songs in their entire catalog. Now here we're finally getting into the full-length albums. The first one to cover is The Story So Far at number 5, their self-titled album. It's a really divisive album from what I've seen online, as you either love it or hate it, have it at number 1 or at number 5, and clearly that is also the case here. I want to preface this by saying that all of their albums are good. This is just my least favorite of the bunch. The singles Solo and Heavy Gloom, awesome tracks. At number 4, we have their latest outing with I Want to Disappear. I think it's such a good album, and these top 4 could really go any way. After a 6-year absence, this was exactly what we needed from The Story So Far. A damn near perfect album. Time to hit them top 3. Bronze medal goes to Proper Dose. You see, The Story So Far definitely mature and try new things with this record, and it pays off. Once again, the top 4 is very difficult to pick between. You gotta follow your heart, and my heart tells me that Proper Dose goes at number 3. Silver medal now goes to Under Soil and Dirt. It's such a great album from start to finish. From the intro track that gets you bouncing and hyped to the last track, Closure. This is a 10 out of 10 album. Yes, it was my first introduction to them. Yes, I have lots of memories tied to this album, but I'm not stuck in 2011, and I don't have to have this at number 2 for nostalgia alone. I just think this is a great album. It hits the way I wanted it to hit back then, and it hits the way I want it to hit now. And if somehow you weren't able to guess, at number 1 for that gold medal, we have What You Don't See. 10 out of 10, no skips. Lots of bands go through a sophomore slump, but not The Story So Far. They came out swinging and perfected their craft, and have been killing it ever since. I can't wait to revisit their discography again after the next album. Y'all, that's it. The Story So Far's discography has been ranked. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Help our channel grow, and leave me a comment below. Give me your thoughts on how I ranked their discography. I'll see you soon in the next Ranked.